Alrighty, now I want to get into the solution to world hunger. It's very simple to build greenhouses. You can have module type ones that are already made and you can already ship them out. But this is the design I chose because it is more practical. This here, you'll be reflecting lights. You'll reflect the sunlight into the greenhouse. You could use mirrors and stuff with glass. And then you can also have your hydroponic lighting system, and then you have your sprinkler, you drill your water well. Glass piping would be the ideal, but unfortunately they don't really make that kind of glass piping because they use plastic cancer piping. So anyways, wind turbine coil shapes, because their propeller type is pretty pathetic because it fails when it's at high speed winds. But anyways, the type of coil shape design is the best design to go with, and it's clear and simple. You have your turbines that generate power. It'll do your lighting. You have your electronic pump. You're gonna have to have some sort of battery system that this all hooks up into, but nonetheless it's pretty simple. You can have a couple of different basic designs. You could have it where you can use the ground totally year round. You could heat the whole thing, and you could run it on solar and wind energy to be 100% efficient. And then you have your organics. And as well, I was also thinking about incorporating, you could use fish ponds, cylinder fish ponds, and you'd bury them underneath your greenhouse. And you can also put a little bit of a heater in there to keep the water at a suitable temperature. But like I said, this part will be below ground here. So you can have the whole thing below ground if you wanted. But the point is pretty clear, pretty simple. Say 4 to 6 feet, above ground, or you bury it, or you dig it down, and then you drop it in. It's not too hard to do. Those metal buildings that are like 10,000 or 15,000, those are ideal. You cut a hole in them right there, you put these in there. Maybe you might need a couple of these in strategic places for the building to direct the light to cover everything inside the building. But it is pretty simple and pretty sound. Maybe you could have more of a dome shape over that, so it runs off, the water runs off better. Say for example, you put a dome over that glass, pretty easy to see. But you got your sprinkler systems, and then you're growing whatever you're going to be growing inside your greenhouse. You can have it on a timer where it allows so much water to come out at a time, and then you run your sprinkle system across. You hang it off the rafters. Pretty easy, simple design. It wouldn't take long to get it up and operational. I mean, this is the real future. This is the real solution. You can build these anywhere on the earth, and you can have your little fish farms underneath as well. Say if you need a filter, you can filter it all out. There's many different ways. The other system that they had is £1 million on 3 acres of land. That video is really good, and he's got a pretty genius system where he uses, like stones and gravel and sand pretty much. It filters out and goes on the plants, and the whole thing comes full circle. But for my compost, I will not ever use manure. That is just gross. Manure can be taken away to a gas plant and turned into gases, into natural gases. What you want to use for your soil is something simple. What you want to use is a sand-rich organic soil mix. Pretty simple enough. So you want to use a sand-rich soil organic mix to mix into your soil, and You could use fish because they're high in nutrients, but you don't want to use ocean fish. You could use fish from closed lakes or ponds, nothing from the ocean. And then, you know, you want to use whatever leftovers you just throw into a compost and you reuse it all over again. It doesn't take much to build a real future for all. Those kind of greenhouses you can build below, above ground, stack them on top of each other. You can design different types of module greenhouses, but the choice is simple. A real solution to solve world hunger, to raise the wealth of the world, and to advance humankind. You know, there's so much calamities going on in the world, but real ideas make things happen. And that's all you need to know. Simple enough. Wind coil turbines, you know, it's not hard to make. You could use solar energy as well for heating and lighting, but it doesn't take much to build a simple greenhouse, and you want to build up a few at a time, and then you solve the world hunger situation. And those that say it's a drop in a bucket, it doesn't take much to build a real massive system. But nonetheless, you can build these anywhere in the world as long as you have some type of water source, and you do, because water's everywhere. Pretty much. Even in deserts you can still locate water, just more, how you say, deeper below ground. But nonetheless, this system keeps any radiation from getting in and from it getting contaminated. And you know, periodically you can test it, get an Inspector Plus to make sure no radiation gets into the water. But once you have enough water in your system, then you want to use it so it goes full circle. You know, you can keep reusing the water in the system and it'll work pretty well. But anyways, I think you get the gist of how easy it would be to solve world hunger if people started doing something simple. And I mean, you know, with all those billions of people starving, I'm pretty sure this would be common sense. New jobs, new future, new creation. You know, but oh well, common sense seems to elude people. You know, but interesting stuff for the fish ponds. You could have maybe crabs or different types of fish. You know, you can specialize in whatever you wanted to, whatever types of food you wanted to grow, you know, from natural seeds, and you have a choice. Because Monsanto's corporation, we don't need ya because you're evil and corrupt. I mean, you work for the Dow Chemical Corporation, that's what you are. Monsanto's is the Dow Chemical Corporation. We don't want your chemical herbicides and poisonings. We want natural foods, and we want healthy foods, and we want a better way of life for all. It's pretty basic, pretty easy to see the overall system. But oh well, you can leave your comments below, because every idea is a genius idea, and we all need to understand common sense. Pretty simple. When those out there say it can't be done, then those out there have no clue. But here's a real idea. If, say for example, 25,000 people, or let's say every 5,000 people, so you have 5,000 people, every one of them donates $20. That gives you 100,000 to start, and you could build this and get some land for about that price. If you had, say, 20,000 people, you know, that might get you 500,000. Oh no, that's 400,000, sorry. 400,000. Now you're talking, now you can build a few of these greenhouses. So, you know, 20,000 people donate $20. It's pretty simple. You know, I don't understand why it's not done already, but oh well, this is not hard to do. If you had 25,000 people donate $20, a simple $20 donation, that would get you 500,000, and that would get you a great start into building a whole system of this stuff. So if you want, you can download this video, share it with others, and if people really wanted to make a change, then help me to really make a change and donate $20 per person. And if everybody could donate, we could start with this and we can build it. So it's up to you if you want to change the world, but I'm telling you, in 1997 I sent a solution to world hunger to the United Nations, and right then and there I found out they're not how they seem to be. They're fake. So anyways, if you want to do something real, I need your help to make this a reality, to get the money required to build this. Can't do it on my own, but if you can all download my video and make it viral, maybe we can make the change happen this year instead of waiting year after year and nothing being done. So, you want to change the world? Simple solution equals real ideas into action. And that's what we need. Anyways, God bless ya. Prepare and take care. And the food shortages are coming because, you know what? Humankind has far outgrown nature a long time ago. And we have to put ourselves more in balance by building a real system, a real organized system that helps the whole world and not just a few. So understand clearly, as clear as day, it does not take much. But anyways, ban Monsantos. They are corrupt as corrupt can be. But anyways, please donate and let's make this a reality. Download this video, share it with everyone, and let's make this happen. If we can start off here, then all the rest will just come, how you say, with time. But God bless you. Please do your best. And remember, the truth is simple. If they're not speaking the truth, then they're not telling you the truth. And the truth is, the world solution hunger is simple. The solution is here, right here. You know, you can build it on a massive scale with a canal system and everything, but this is the easy start. So anyways, please share my video with everyone, download it yourselves, and make it viral. It's up to the people out there like you. And if you want to really do something for once, instead of their fake donation companies making money, we're going to be growing food that does something real. So remember, all that crap and lies, they've been making money off of world hunger for over the last 30 years and nothing's changed. You want to change it, you got to put your money, your simple donation, right here. And that's what it takes. You send the donation and I will build it. And then we'll all make it happen. And everybody will be a part of it. God bless ya.